Yes, very good evening, students. Welcome to Aksharanal classes. This is Professor, your physics faculty. Let's start our session. Today, in the last class, we completed about physical quantity and types of physical quantity. Am I right? So, children, today I'll explain about a unit. What is a unit? How to write unit formula and how to useful a unit to express a physical quantity, and also what are the qualities or what are the significance or what is the nature the unit must have to take anything as a unit. That point, the part today we discuss, isn't it? Let's start that. Today our hero is unit. Understand? So let's define the unit first. So better everyone write properly the notes. So unit here, what is, how can you define the unit? Unit anything a standard value. Uniting is a for a physical quantity it is a standard value. Simply we can state that a standard value. Standard, sorry, standard. A standard value we will take as a unit. Understand? For example I will give. The examples for a unit. If you take mass, it is a physical quantity. Am I right, children? It is a mass. For a mass, unit is what? You know, SI unit is kg. Since this is a standard value, okay, the kg is a standard value for what? A mass. Similar way, let me take length. Let me take length. Length is a physical quantity. Here, the length is a physical quantity having, what is the units here? The having meter, which means that meter is a standard value. Similar way, force, let me take force. The force is a physical quantity and it has a standard value is Newton. Newton is a standard value we represent with N. So this is a Newton is a unit for what? A force. But how do you express a physical quantity with units? For example, when you are, for example, you are for example, you want to purchase something like any sugar. Let me take a sugar. Sugar is a physical quantity, right? The sugar, how do you ask to the shopkeeper? You will ask the shopkeeper, give me 2 kg or 3 kg or 4 kg, 10 kg. Such a manner you will ask the shopkeeper to want to the sugar, isn't it? Or else when you go to the cloth shop, how do you ask the cloth? I want 2 meters red color cloth. I want 3 meters blue color cloth. I want 5 meters black color cloth. Such a manner you would ask the shopkeeper, isn't it? So here, when you are talking about sugar, when you are buying the sugar or buying the cloth, every time the buying the sugar, sugar is a physical quantity. Similar way, cloth is a physical quantity. How do you asking that physical quantity? Here you are asking the physical quantity every time with unit. Simply let us write here how do you asking the physical quantity. So here physical quantity, how do you are asking physical quantity? Physical quantity is equal to, how you are asking, magnitude into unit. This is the way you are asking the physical quantity. For example, let us take sugar. Sugar is a physical quantity. But how much is the sugar? That how much is, let me take 10. 10 what? 10 kgs. 10 kgs. So here the sugar is a physical quantity, isn't it? And the 10 is a magnitude and this kg is a unit, which means that every time you are representing the physical quantity as magnitude into unit. For example, I will take one more thing. Let me take cloth. Cloth. So how you are asking the cloth here? You are asking the cloth, let me take 7 meters. 7-meter cloth you are asking to the shopkeeper. But here cloth is a physical quantity, and here this 7 representing the magnitude and this meter representing the unit. So finally, how do you write a general formula? You can write the general formula as this way. The Q is equal to, here Q stands for a physical quantity, and every time Q into N into U. Here N stands for what? N stands for what? Magnitude, and U stands for what? Unit, isn't it? So every time you are expressing the physical quantity as magnitude into the unit. So this is how you will write the, you will express any physical quantity. This is how the unit is useful. To express the physical quantity, the unit is unit is helping. But how we are defining the a unit? You are defining the unit as a standard value for a physical quantity. For a given physical quantity, every time unit is a standard value. And also I given some examples for unit. So every time you are expressing the physical quantity with unit as N into U. So this is how the utilization of the unit. Every time you will express the physical quantity this way with unit. I hope you have understood. Let me give some other examples. I am taking this thing. Please note down, every students note down this. Note down this. Yeah, I hope you have clear. I am taking this. So now this is your general formula, right? So whenever we want to express any physical quantity, this general formula will use. I'll give some other examples. Let me take, this is a body having mass m. This is on the floor. On this body, I'm applying some force. I'm applying. When I'm applying the force, how much you are applying? You are applying, let me take 10. But what is it 10 rupees? It is not 10 rupees. It is a force, kada. When it is a force, to represent the force, you must write the units. So what is the units for force here? Newton. So here on this body, force is acting. This force is nothing but a physical quantity, and this 10 representing the magnitude, and this n representing the unit. Here unit is what? Newton. This is nothing but Newton. Newton is here actually scientist name. We have given units for force as a scientist name. To honor him, we given the unit name as a Newton, to honor him. So that is how the explanation of any unit. But which thing you will consider as a unit? It is a standard value. But everything can be standard value. But some standard values only you will consider as a unit. But what are the qualities the unit must be have? Let me discuss the qualities of the unit. So can I take out this? Qualities of the unit. Keep a side heading. Qualities of the unit. Qualities of the unit. So here, qualities of unit. So very first quality is easily accessible. Please give a second to me. It must be first one is easily accessible. First one is easily accessible. Second one is invariable. Invariable. First one is what? First one is what? Easily accessible. Second one is what? Invariable. And third one is reproducibility. This is the qualities of the unit. So how many qualities here? Three qualities. First one is easily accessible. Whatever you are using as a unit, whatever the standard value you are using, the standard value must be has a easily accessible. Means we can apply easily to the physical quantity. And what about invariable? So whenever we are taking the anything, any standard value as a unit, that unit must be invariable. Means the amount of that cannot be changed with time, with temperature, with pressure. So that kind of standard value you must consider as unit. So for example, further I will give the examples after explanation. So next, reproducibility means many times repeatedly we can use. When you use repeatedly, the value cannot change. That kind of value you must consider as unit. Understand, children? So I hope you got clarity. With example, I'll explain these 3 points. So you have easy way we can understand kg. Let us take kg. You know kg is a unit for what? Mass. But this kg is a standard value. Understand, this kg is a standard value. So we can multiply many times this kg. Means it is easily accessible, isn't it? So we can multiply easily. Whenever you bring to that kg, the kg value is standard. It can't change. If you go to the Mars, if you go to the moon, even if you go to in depth of the ground, that value, kg value remains the same, and we can easily use that kg. Since that is the reason we are using the kg mass unit as a kg. Got my point? Even this is invariable. The value, amount of the substance value cannot change. The kg amount of the matter cannot change. If you go moon, if you go sun, if you go another nebula, the amount of matter cannot change. So that is the kg. Since kg is we are using as a unit, and we are reproducing the same value. For example, if you have more than 1 kg, when you are having more than 1 kg, what we will do? What we will do? You are multiplying with integers. Understand? When you are multiplying with integers, means this kg is reproducing repeatedly. We are using, since so that is the reason kg we are using as a mass unit. For example, let me take one more example, length. The length units are meters. The length units are meter. Here meter also standard value actually. When you talk about meter is a standard value, we can easily use this standard value. This standard value cannot change with temperature, with length, with heat, and next with pressure, with compressibility, with pressure, it cannot change. The length magnitude remains the same. That is called meter. That is the reason we are using meter as a unit for length. We can multiply many times if you have more length. Understand? Since meter is a unit. Let me take time units. Time units generally we use a second. Time unit generally we use second, isn't it? When you are using a time unit as a second, the second is a standard value for a time. This is cannot change with time. I mean, this is cannot change with planet. This value we can repeatedly use easily, in easy way. How we can use easy way? For example, let us take 1 hour time. The 1 hour time is equal to how many seconds? You know, 1 hour time is equal to 60 minutes actually. 60. 1 minute is equal to how many seconds here? Into 6 seconds, 60 seconds. Totally 3600 seconds is equal to 1 hour. This is a way we can multiply the second for 1 hour also. Which means 1 hour is equal to how many seconds? 3600 seconds. Here second is a standard value. Multiplying how many times here? 3600 times, so that you are having 1 hour. This way for days also multiply. This is the way totally for what? Totally for what? Even for days also we can multiply this way. So such a way we are here. That is the reason second we are considering as time units. Even this is the qualities of what? Qualities of what? Unit. So once again, accessibility, easily we can accessible. Invariable means with temperature, with pressure, with air, with force, anything happen, the magnitude, the quantity, the standard value cannot be changed. That is known as unit. And reproducibility, we can repeatedly use many times without changing the value. That standard value is known as unit. So here I discussed some examples for here unit. I discussed here mass unit, length unit and time unit. These are the standard values for mass, length, time. I hope you have understood. But what is the use of this unit for conversion? Conversion. What is the use of this unit for conversion? So let me take out this total thing here. I hope you have written. Now, what is the use of this unit? So the use of this unit is we can change one system of unit to other system of unit. For example, conversion of units. Conversion of unit. Conversion of unit. One system to other system. One system of unit to other system of unit. Other system of unit. So this is our another concept. So here, for example, we have a length. Let me take. We have a length. It is a physical quantity. So the length, unit is 1 meter. Meter is a unit. But the same length in another system. But how many types of system we have? System of units, already. CGS system. Before that we have FPS system and CGS system, and one more thing we have MKS system. Let me take here CGS system, MKS system. In the MKS system, the length value is meter. At the same time, in CGS system, the length unit is meter. But here, 1 meter of length cannot be 1 meter of length cannot be equal to 1 centimeter of length, isn't it? But what it is actually? For that, we have a small formula. The small formula, for example, in one system, in one system the length value is q. In one system we are measuring a length value q. That q is equal to, here this is representing magnitude, that is n1 you can take, and this is representing what? Unit, that is you can take u1 in mk system for example. Same other system, the same quantity, this quantity cannot be changed, remains the same kada. Quantity is equal to, this n would be, I can write as n2, and this unit I can write as u2. This is in CGS system, let me take. But here, this quantity remains the same, isn't it? When the quantity remains the same, you can write here n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2. So this formula is help you. This formula is help you to convert one system of unit to other system of unit. Understand? This formula is helping you one system of unit to other system of unit. Here n1 is nothing but magnitude in first system of unit, and u1 is a unit for that physical quantity in that particular system. n2 is a what? Magnitude in another system of unit. u2 is a unit in another system of unit. But how do you use this formula? I'll explain with example. Let me take an example here. Example. The example is, for now I'll take same length. So here length, let us take 2 meters length. 2 meters length. We must convert into CGS unit. CGS unit. So how do you convert this length into CGS unit? So first of all, let me write the formula here. The formula is n1 u1 is equal to n2 u2. Here n1 in first system, what is n1 here? Magnitude in first system. How much is the magnitude we have? 2 meters. 2 is the magnitude. But in the first system, how much is the unit here? Meter is a unit, which is equal to, we must find n2 value. So n2, the unit is here is centimeter. We are converting into centimeter, right? So finally 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? So finally n2 is equal to, how do you write? 2 meters by centimeter. 2 meters by centimeter. Then n2 is equal to, tell me, n2 is equal to 2. So here 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? That 1 meter is equal to 10 power 2, 100. Actually 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 100 means 10 square centimeter by centimeter. Here centimeter cancel. So the n2 value is 200. N2 value is 200. Now how do you write here? 2 meters must be equal to 200 centimeter. This is the way we can write. We can express the. We can use this formula simply. Got it? So this is how we can use. I'll give one more example to get better understanding. So write down. Clearly note down in your notebook. Clearly note down. So I am taking this. I'll give one more example for this conversion. The example, let us give about mass. So convert 3 kg mass to grams. So this is a conversion. But here, whenever you are converting one system of unit to other system of unit, the formula you know that, children. Yes, you are right. The formula is N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2 is a formula. Understand? So here N1, how much is the N1? This 3 kg. 3 is a your N1. And what is the unit in first system? Kg is in first system. And N2 we don't know, isn't it? N2 value we don't know. You can keep as it is. But what is the system you are asking here? Gram. So gram you can keep G or G. GR you can take simply. Now N2 value is equal to what? 3 kg upon GR. But 1 kg is equal to how many grams? This is a standard value. 1 kg is equal to 10 power 3 gram. 10 power 3, how much grams? So same thing you can use. And N2 is equal to 3 into kg is equal to how many grams? 10 power 3 grams by grams. Here this gram will get cancelled. So remaining thing is N2 is equal to 3000 grams. So simply, so not grams here, 3000. So finally what is the thing here? 3 kg is equal to 3000 grams. 3000 grams. So which means that this is N1 U1, this is N2 U2. Understand? N1 is 3, U1 is kg, N2 is 3000, U2 is gram. So this is the way we can use this formula to convert one system of unit to other system of unit. And which thing you consider as a unit also I explained. So I hope it is clear. Can I give one more? Can I give one more? Yes, I'll give one more for time. Time, anything you can ask. If it is, you want to tell me anything, you can tell me, no problem. Can I take out? Yes, I am taking out. I'll give one more thing. The one more thing is, and another way I'll ask her, convert 1 kilometer is equal to how many centimeters? Convert 1 kilometer is equal to how many centimeters? So here, to convert this 1 kilometer into centimeter, listen carefully. Here, first, what is the formula we'll use? N1 U1 is equal to N2 U2. N1 is 1, U1 is kilometer is a unit in another different system of units. N2 we must find U2 is centimeter. So from here N2 is equal to 1 kilometer by centimeter. But here N2 is equal to kilometer we can express as 10 power 3 meter by centimeter. N2 is equal to 1 into 10 in 10 power 3. Meter I can write as 10 square centimeter by centimeter. Centimeter cancel. So N2 is equal to 10 power 3 here, 10 square here. So finally 10 power 5. So finally, how do you express the total thing? 1 kilometer is equal to N2 value is 10 power 5 centimeter. So this is the value of standard. 1 kilometer is equal to 10 power 5 centimeter. This is the way we can convert one system of unit to other system of unit. So children, I hope it is got clear. Once again I will repeat, recall what I explained today. I explained that today a unit, what is the unit? Unit means it is a standard value. But what are the qualities the unit must have? The unit must have the three qualities. First thing is easily accessible. Next thing is invariable. Next thing is reproducible. So these three things must have a unit. Examples are meters, time, seconds, kg. These are some examples for unit. And how do you express a physical quantity with unit? You will express a physical quantity with unit. The physical quantity Q is equal to N into U. Okay, this is the formula we'll use to express any physical quantity in terms of units. And next thing is how this equation is useful to convert one system of unit to other system of unit. And this formula is just changed into this way to convert one physical quantity to other physical quantities. So this is what we did today. Understand? So children, today I'll stop the session. So I hope you enjoyed this class. So bye today.